But this is the healthy version.
Is that good?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I am here in my kitchen with my new friend Gigi Gorgeous.
Hi. Thanks for having me
Who's
again.
gorgeous, and I'm just so happy that you're here.
I'm happy to learn, happy to be cooking with you.
You're a very good sous chef, learner chef.
Thank you.
And you're going to get to put your new skills to the test in this recipe.
All of my friends are going to die that you even just gave me that compliment because I am the worst in the kitchen, and they all know this.
Well, you're about to be the best. You can just text me at any time. Like panicked, you can just text me.
Right. What do I do with the chorizo?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, help me. I forget.
Do I add water to eggs?
No, you do not add water to eggs. Definitely call me on that one.
Okay.
So Gigi challenged me with a couple of different ideas about what kind of recipes I could come up with to service gluten-free friends and vegan friends. And so we have come up with a lentil soup that is fabulous, knock your socks off. That is vegan, but can also be augmented to become meat friendly. Here's the thing, I have been like espousing about lentils to everyone I know for a really long time because they are financially accessible to a lot of people.
Okay.
They are really healthy, really high in protein, full of nutrients. I think people are just afraid of lentils. Like they don't know how to cook them, they don't know what it is, they don't think they're gonna like it.
Yeah.
And so this is a good recipe to get rid of all of your preconceived notions about lentils not being like a great go-to thing.
Okay.
And actually not even that complicated to make. So here we go. I taught you to chop an onion.
Yep.
And we're gonna see how that can go.
If I remember.
The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna chop up 3 carrots, 2 pieces of celery, and an onion. So we're gonna split that task. I'm gonna cut this right down the middle.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, so we're gonna cut down the side. Remember, we put our hand flat, okay? And then if you you can stand to the side of it, yes. And then about 1/4 inch up, try to go straight through, but not all, don't press too hard.
Okay.
Because you wanna just get to like there.
Okay.
Go up a little bit higher, like maybe another 1/4 inch, and just go straight across, but not all the way.
Okay.
And then let's just take that really thin
Oh, I feel
layer.
my eyes.
Oh, they're going again?
I feel them, yeah.
That fast?
I don't know why.
Wow, you
maybe just
are-
because I'm not in the kitchen. Or
You are
maybe because
real-
I have light eyes. Like the sun and stuff too gets to me.
Oh, for sure. I bet you that's what it is. So now we're gonna do the part where we go down on the top. You're just gonna kind of go straight down. Perfect. Yep, that's great. And not going all the way to the end. And you can turn your onion if you want to. Whatever makes it easy for you to get that angle.
This is a game changer.
You're a fast learner. That's amazing. Okay, so now you just are gonna go with that claw thing. You're gonna go straight down. And you're doing about 1/8 to 1/4 inch. So you're getting a nice dice. You are perfect.
Well, I love chopping.
Okay,
It's
if it
easy.
weren't for the crying thing, I would have you over here at Thanksgiving doing all
Oh, I
my
would love to
chopping with
help.
me.
I'll just wear goggles.
Oh, I don't know if that works. I've
Really? It
heard
gets you?
Yeah, because it goes up your nose. Here, we can just dump that in here.
I don't know why I like using the knife so much.
I know, well-
I always have to put it down after you because I'm always like, wait, why am I still holding it?
Oh yeah, you know what? It's getting to me this time, a little bit.
The eyes, yeah. Wow.
bit.
This is no joke.
Okay, next one, celery. We're gonna chop off one end and then chop off the other end.
Chop off the other end too?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh.
You know, just to get those clean edges. Then we're gonna go down the center of it. We're gonna try to cut this into like 3s. Maybe try to cut that a little bit thinner. Perfect. And then we're gonna use our little claw situation and we're gonna do, you know, very small sizes.
I love celery with peanut butter
Yeah.
and raisins.
You know, my latest thing that I'm loving instead of peanut butter is pumpkin seed and like safflower seed butters, like seed
Ooh,
butters.
Never tried.
And they're just like a little bit less nutty. You know what I mean? They're a seed, so they're a little bit easier digestible and stuff. You should try it.
I would love to.
Yeah, there's one, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a seed butter. Okay, so celery's going in. And then we're doing our carrots, so we're gonna chop off the ends. Of
You
both
always
of
do that,
these.
huh? Front and back.
I do. And then for the carrot, I'm gonna chop this in half. You know, it depends on how you think you can hold it. I sometimes will do it this way because I feel like I just have a better handle on it. So let's say we get that piece. And then we can turn this into 3 pieces. Perfect. And then you go across. We're trying to match our onions and our celery
Like
and our
the size
carrots.
of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what that means is they all end up cooking at basically the same rate.
Got it.
So you go ahead and finish cutting those and be careful of your fingers.
Fingies. No blood on these carrots today.
I'm not that concerned about the carrots. I'm concerned about your fingers.
The recipe is number one in my mind.
Oh,
My
okay.
health is-
Yeah. Your health is number one in my mind. But you're doing good.
So wait, you said that on the first day of cooking school, you cut yourself?
That is true. It wasn't actually the first day. I think it was the first week. But
Uh-huh.
we had our little knife kits, and our chef was explaining to us, you know, how sharp our knives are, and that they're so sharp that if they cut you, you wouldn't even feel it because it would just like slice through like that, and how
Jeez.
cautious you have to be, and blah 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 blah. So you're mostly thinking about not cutting yourself. You know, that's like
Yeah.
what you would think.
For sure.
So one of
Do you
the
have gloves on? Or
No, you don't have gloves on. So one of the things in cooking school is you all take turns washing everybody's dishes, like at the end of your day. So cooking school is a ton of dishwashing.
Got
That's
it.
basically what it is. And so I was at the station washing dishes, and I reached over from the sink to get a paper towel.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever you're walking around with a knife in the kitchen, like in a restaurant, if you worked in a restaurant, you would always walk with your knife at your side.
Right,
You
never
would
just like
You would never
this,
walk
like-
around with your knife like this.
Got it.
And when you walk behind somebody, let's say you were standing here chopping and I had to go over there, you always say knife behind. So
Oh,
that
got it.
means that you're hearing me say knife behind, so you're not going
Not
to
gonna
turn
do
around
this.
into my knife.
Right.
Also, another thing, like if you have
Oh.
a hot plate, if you were facing that way and you were chopping, and I had like a thing of pot of water or something, I would say hot behind, so that you wouldn't turn around into the dangerous thing. So this other person was not walking around with their knife down by their side like they should have been.
they cut
They
you?
had their knife up here, and so when I went to reach for the paper towel, the timing of it was just the worst timing ever. So I reach my hand, they bring their knife down, and he cut open the front of my hand, and it was so true. I did not feel it at all.
And you just saw blood
He really
everywhere.
slit my hand open. I looked, and there was just blood everywhere, and I was like, I'm bleeding, and how, you know, it was
And I'm
just
not in
crazy.
any pain.
And I'm not in any pain. And then we became friends, and that was, you know, then there you go. Anyways.
I feel like if I was in the kitchen, I would just say Gigi behind. Because I'd always have something
Because you're
hot or
hot
sharp.
and dangerous?
Yeah, Gigi
I
behind.
like that. Gigi behind. I like that. Okay, these are going in. So we're going to put a little olive oil, like a tablespoon or two of that. That is going to saute for a while. So
Okay.
a classic French mirepoix
Okay.
is celery, carrots, and onion. And it's the base of kind of flavor, of like of a stock, if you were going to make a stock, or a gravy or something. Or
So whenever
like,
anyone asks me if I'm
Whatever.
hungry, I'm just gonna be like, not really that hungry, but I could use a mirepoix.
I'm not sure that's the right answer.
People would
but-
be like, wait, what?
But they would be like, wait, what? But I like it.
E for effort.
E for effort, for sure.
I mean, it looks beautiful
It
and
does.
it smells so great.
And
Is
you
that the onion?
Yeah, and you see how the onion is like starting to sweat like that. I love actually using fresh thyme because I'm gonna give you a good stock so that you have a good experience. You want to go upwards of the leaves,
Against the
like
grain.
against the grain, and these leaves are gonna come off and go right in there. And so it's actually just fun. Like I just think that's so fun to
And
just
it's just like that?
yeah. Okay, and then we're going to add, this is dukkha, which is a spice. And dukkha can be different kinds of combinations of spices. This is cumin. There's some white sesame seeds in this. So I'm using dukkha in this because I just want it to have that spice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just dump this whole thing in there, which was probably about 2 teaspoons, and it was all I had left from my little.
Ooh,
that's
yummy.
the
That
dukkha
even
seasoning.
on just like plain chicken, I feel like
Oh,
would be
for
fabulous.
sure. No, amazing. I don't want to say it's underrated. It's just not known.
Right, not like mainstream,
It's not a
yeah.
common thing that people think about.
No, we know about it.
So we're also going to sprinkle. We're not even going to measure because I don't really measure things. We're going to sprinkle a little.
I enjoy that. I don't
You-
mind like
ju-
not
just-
having all that stuff around, like
Right.
the cups and the.
Yeah, so that was paprika. That was smoked paprika. And then we want to do this garlic. So I'm actually going to let you
Okay.
chop that while I
Okey-doke.
put this back.
And you want me to smash it?
Yeah, you can totally smash it. And then,
Garlic is one of my favorite things like ever.
yeah.
I could just eat it every single day.
It's so good for you. I agree.
Yeah.
It just adds so much to everything.
I also never know when the skin's completely gone. I'm like,
You
is there
can't see
another
it?
like layer?
Okay, that still has skin on it. You can kind of feel it. It should be sort of tacky. So I'm gonna chop it a little bit, but we're gonna blend this whole soup, so it doesn't really matter. We didn't do salt and pepper, which I'm gonna do again with the just sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Can you smell when spices start to get heated? This is how you should look in the kitchen. It's just like this. Yeah, this is how it should go.
It
Yeah,
smells
it's amazing, right?
It kind of reminds me of curry a little bit.
Yes.
Ugh.
So
I would just eat this, literally.
So, which you could. So, dukkha is sort of like you were saying it reminds you of curry. What people don't know or don't necessarily think about curry powders, curry isn't like a thing. It's not like thyme. Curry is a combination of spices. And so each individual spice maker will make their own curry. And that's why you have all these brilliant Indian restaurants. You'll go to one and somebody will be obsessed with that curry dish. And it's because that curry has been curated in such a way with combinations of like cumin and coriander and fennel and I don't know, to the spice that they think it exactly should be. And then that makes that curry really great.
So do they make this dukkha brand, the spice plate, and curry?
They do make a curry.
I want to try that one.
Yeah, I don't have it.
I want to know the breakdown of all the...
And it says
all the
on the
stuff.
side, like this one, I don't have my glasses on, but you can read it. It says what the breakdown is.
It says, traditionally, dukkha is eaten by dipping baladi or pita bread into olive oil and then into dukkha seasoning. So the ingredients are sesame seed, coriander, cumin, thyme, and that's it.
Yeah, so that's what's in that one. But
Simple.
they can be different, you know, sort of like curry powders. Okay, so now
Interesting. I didn't know that. I thought curry was like its own thing.
I know.
I thought it like grew on a plant.
I used to think that too.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna add our next thing, which is going to be these 2 cans of tomato sauce because I'm wearing white and can't believe that it is
It's still white. I got more
That's-
messy than you did.
That's gonna cook now for a few more minutes,
Okay.
and that's gonna add another
This is
flavor.
gonna be a soup?
This is gonna be a soup.
Oh wow, it looks like a pasta sauce.
So far it does, but it's about to get soup looking.
Soupy.
So the next thing we're gonna do, 1 cup of water there. We're actually gonna do 2 cups and we're gonna put it in there. So go ahead and pour that in there, and then we're gonna do 1 more cup. This is 32 ounces, which is 4 cups of vegetable broth.
Okay.
If you weren't doing a vegan thing, you could use bone broth here.
Or like a chicken broth too.
Yes.
Love chicken broth.
So, you know, and that adds just another level of flavor, but we're doing vegan, so we're gonna use veggies, so that can get poured in there.
Okie doke.
Now it's like I have somebody I can just tell what to do.
I'll be your sous chef any
You
day.
take direction very well.
Thanks. And you said I was a fast learner.
Okay.
The whole thing, right?
Yeah.
This is my favorite part about cooking.
What?
That.
Oh, the noise? That is a good noise.
It's my favorite part.
Does it like come to attention?
Yeah, it's
Just
like
to
cooking, just in case you didn't smell.
Yeah, I'm cooking.
We're cooking,
I
guys.
like that
Dinner's
sound.
almost ready.
Okay, so with lentils, one of the tricks about them is that you want to rinse them well before you use them. So
Okay.
we're going to do a cup of lentils for this soup recipe.
A full cup?
A full cup. This is how I do it. So this is a strainer. I'm going to kind of do a combination of like rinse them out, then I'm going to dump it in the water.
Is it because they're like dusty or dirty?
Yeah.
Got it.
And I don't know why. I feel stupid that I don't know the answer to that because I know how like a green bean is grown.
Like they're seeds, right?
You know what? I don't know.
Yeah, what are they?
I feel like they're in their own category. I feel like they're not a bean.
But like, are they in the dirt or like do they grow like above ground? What would you guess?
Above ground.
Tell us in the comments below.
Yeah.
Who's stupider? Her or I? Stupider.
Stupider. More stupid.
More stupid. I would say they're found in the dirt.
Somebody's getting us an answer right
yeah.
now.
Gigi's right, they're grown in pots.
In the dirt? In a pod is one thing, like
Above
a bean.
ground. So I
but
was
not
right
in
and
the
you were
dirt.
right.
We were both
You were both right.
Look at us. Wait, I know what needs to happen. Cheers to both being right.
This is my favorite
Don't you
cooking
wish?
show.
I think we just solved the world's problems.
What?
People need to approach issues where both people can be right.
Yeah. Even if you're not.
That's the problem. Everybody either wants to be right so that one person's wrong. They're
Totally.
not willing to have both people be right.
I can be taught or teach.
There you go. Cheers. Okay, so the lentils are going in, and
Ooh, they're
this
still hard.
This was. Oh yes.
They don't absorb any water, huh?
No, they will. That's what we're doing. They're gonna boil away for a half an hour or more
Got it?
until they're soft enough to be able to kind of blend. You don't want them to mush apart, so like a half an hour.
Like
is
an al
what we're-
dente moment?
Sort of,
where
maybe
it's
a
like-
little bit more than that.
Got it.
But yes, everything that goes in there, that is going to come up to a boil, and then we're going to cover it, put it on simmer, and then we're going to let it simmer for half an hour, and then we're going to blend it with an immersion blender.
Can't wait
which
for that
you've
part.
never
And
used.
it's probably gonna be my favorite part.
Yay.
To be honest.
Okay, wait, I think you should stir it and just click it.
Okay.
Favorite
Your
part.
favorite utensil, my favorite
Yeah.
part.
I don't want to take that away from you. Yes, it's
I
know.
feel like because that's how I grew up, with just hearing that and being like, oh, my mom's cooking dinner.
Oh.
And now
Isn't that funny?
I can get it.
Okay, so our lentils are simmering, and we are gonna do, I think we just do one chorizo sausage.
Okay.
I don't even put oil in this because there's fat in this pork, but basically I squeeze out.
I didn't know it was sealed like that.
Yeah, so that's how a sausage is. It's basically sausage is meat, ground meat that's encased in a casing.
Wow.
And the way I want this to be crumbled on top of the soup, if you're not doing the vegan, is I just want it to be like little pieces. But this is raw pork, so since I'm already halfway into this, I'll just keep doing it.
Okay. I mean,
So-
it even looks delicious right now to me.
It is amazing and
Yeah.
really spicy and yummy. I use chorizo in so many things.
So chorizo is like plain
Pork
sausage,
sausage,
like
with spice.
spices. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
I think chorizo might be my favorite then.
Yeah, it's mine. I'm gonna wash my hands, but if you could take that, put it on that front burner on like medium, and then that is just going to start to sizzle away. And in the meantime, I'm gonna have you do this, but I'm just gonna show you how. We're gonna
Okay.
really, really try to finely dice. So again, with our little claw thing, we're gonna just try to make the
Oh,
smallest
tiny.
little pieces of chives. And this
Okay.
is gonna be a garnish that goes on the top. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna just check on our sausage.
Oh, these smell great.
The chives?
Yeah.
You must have a really good palate because you're like smelling everything.
I'm a
right
smeller.
When yeah.
Well, because I like candles and perfumes and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I have
So
to
you're
smell
very
everything.
aware, heightened sense of.
But not really like taste level.
Okay.
Just smell.
Just smell.
Yeah, I'm always like,
Interesting.
how does that smell? And if someone like has BO or like their breath smells, I'm always like the first one to
person.
know.
Oh wow. Okay. I would like that quality in a friend.
Yeah,
Because
just like-
somebody should tell you.
Go get gum. Hey, do you have deodorant with you?
It's true because guess what?
You never
might
know.
need it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check on our sausage.
Which looks
So you
fab.
can tell it's starting to sizzle up there.
So do you crumble it up at the end?
Yes. As the fat cooks down, it will start to be crumbly, and you can just keep sort of chopping at it and chopping at it with like a spatula or a fork. Okay, so we have all of the elements, and all that's left is to teach you how to use an immersion blender.
I'm down.
Okay, so
The moment I've been waiting for.
I was gonna say the most dangerous thing, the thing you have to think about most with this is not splattering yourself.
And it's hot too.
Well, this is boiling hot.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
gonna be awful.
So that would be bad. So I put it down in it.
like touching the bottom.
Not touching the bottom, but you can be touching the bottom. If you're touching the bottom, it's definitely safer because
Maybe I'll start like
it's
that.
when you bring it up to the top that you start to risk, if you get air from the top, it will come underneath and sort of make it splatter.
Okay.
So I'm just going to be circling around, but I'm going to go ahead and kind of go a little bit more on the top. Yeah. So you see that you
Yeah, I saw that.
It's almost. Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay. Press this
that.
button.
And
You
do you
know
have to
what?
hold
I'm gonna
it?
turn it down. Let me.
Yeah,
Let me
please.
see if I turn down.
I got a
the-
level.
Keep it connected to the ground, then,
Okay.
and just keep it straight up and down, and kind of, and nothing will happen. There you go.
Oh, you have to hold it, huh?
Yeah. And just don't tilt it, and then you'll be good. But you see how it's blending the
Really
vegetables?
blending it, yeah.
It's kind of starting to look like a carrot puree or a tomato soup. Oh my god. You just make it look so perfect.
Who knew?
Oh my god. You're just my favorite person ever. I think that's pretty good.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, right? That means it's officially done.
Dinner's
Everyone
ready.
come for dinner. So we're gonna plate this up now.
Okay.
A
These are
little-
so cute, by the way.
I love all kinds of vintage things. I collect vintage. Well, I don't really collect anything now anymore because I
Well,
have
salt
too
and pepper
much shit.
shakers.
Yes, but even those, I don't really get new ones. I have about 250, no kidding, that I've collected over the
Major.
last 30 years. Vintage salt and pepper shakers. I also have vintage glass dishes, teacups, and so these are carnival glass.
They're beautiful.
Which I love, right?
I love the iridescence to them.
Isn't that pretty? Mm-hmm. We got these. My daughter was in a stage, which she still kind of is. She likes to eat off smaller plates.
Like small portions, because
Yeah.
your stomach isn't that big.
I guess. And so when I saw these, I thought she'd really like them, and she really does. She likes. So, but I think they're perfect for a soup. Vegan would not do even dairy. So,
Right? Because milk comes from a cow.
for sure, or a goat, or what? But yes,
Right.
Yeah, an animal.
An animal,
So,
yeah.
yeah. So we're not going to do even creme fraiche. We have 2 things of soup there. Then we're going to squeeze a little lemon,
Love lemon.
just for the brightness on the top. For the vegan, I think we'll just put a little bit of chives, and for the not vegan, a little spoonful of the chorizo.
Yum.
Put it right in the center, very fancy. You guys could serve this at your wedding.
Oh, 100%.
And then we're gonna do a little dollop.
Cooked by you, though.
Look at that, I'll totally cook at your wedding. But look at how beautiful. I mean,
Gorgeous.
come on. This is my favorite part. Oh my God, don't burn yourself.
No, I know.
Okay.
It was just for the shot.
And this is for your friend. Do you want to invite your friend in to try it? Try
Yes,
his
yes.
soup?
My best friend Hutch
Yes.
is vegan.
Okay.
And he's gonna be so stoked. So
Okay.
let's see if he's here.
Okay.
Hutch!
What?
Do you wanna come eat dinner? It's ready.
Hi!
This one,
Welcome
hi.
to our cooking show.
Don't eat it out of a box.
This is special for you.
What is it?
I don't know, she could tell you
Oh,
best.
the
Lentil?
soup?
Yeah.
It's a lentil soup. So there's lentils, tomato, carrot, celery, onions, spices, vegetable broth.
Cheers.
That's pretty much it.
All right.
Thank you. It's bomb. It tastes like chili.
Oh my
It
god.
tastes like chili.
It does taste like chili, like Wendy's chili. But this is the healthy version.
Is that good?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We eat it all the time.
I think
For
it's
vegan,
the,
this is bomb.
I think it's the spice factor that is making you
The
feel
dukkha.
like it's chili. Yeah. I
What's
think it's-
dukkha?
It's a spice blend.
Yeah. Is
there
Spice,
cumin in it?
spicely.
There is.
I love cumin.
Yeah.
And thyme.
Yes,
Cumin
and
makes
thyme.
things taste like chili to me.
Well,
What's
that's
the,
what it is.
What's
That's-
the thing in Paris? The 3 vegetables blended together?
Mirepoix.
Mirepoix. Started with the mirepoix.
And then we added the spices.
Lemon?
There is some lemon in it. Yep. I like
Hey,
the,
you cheated. You could
Yeah.
see it.
No, I
he
just tasted
he
it.
tasted it.
Thank you.
You guys both have very good palates. You're welcome. Thank you. You gave us a good excuse to make a vegan soup for all of my people that are always asking for more vegan stuff. There's a lot of vegans,
we should do another.
vegetarians. I would
You
love
should
that.
come over. We should do like a vegan mac and cheese or something.
I just immediately was like, how do I pull that off?
Or
Okay,
like
yeah.
a pizza or something.
Yeah, totally.
Something that like
Anything
people
can
think
be done.
can't be vegan.
Yes, we'll
right?
figure that out and we'll do it. I hope you enjoyed that and try it at home and subscribe to my channel and you'll keep seeing great videos with great food advice.
Yes. Oh my God.
What?
And if you haven't pre-ordered my book yet, He Said, She Said, make sure to do so. You can buy it on Amazon and everywhere books are sold.
There you have it.